Okay, hello, this is Skydog 34, and I'm doing another Brantsteele. This time I'm going to record my voice because last time was good with the music, and I probably still will do the music. But I feel like I need to explain this a little bit more. Um, okay, so basically this is Survivor Heroes versus Villains, Skydog Brantsteele style. This is actually somewhat legitimate. I think I've categorized it pretty well. I tried to do things that weren't out of the, like, you know, too generic, like people, if there ever was a Heroes versus Villains 2, I'm sure some people add like the same people over and over again, so I tried to throw in a little bit. But for the Heroes tribe, we have Bill Pawsley, known as the Black Man from South Pacific who hates Colton Cumbie. We have Brenda Lowe. Some people may think she's either a hero or a villain. I think her recent portrayal in Karamoan proves that she's a hero. We have Brett Klauser, who, no matter what, will always be a hero to me. Almost took down the 404. Danny Boatwright, this is kind of like one of those wild cards I threw in, and the reason I put her in is because she basically, at the very end, Guatemala just dominated and proved, that she was always a threat, and they never took her serious enough, and yeah, she basically just won very cleanly. Michael Scoopin, obviously a hero because he loves God. Okay, Natalie White, probably the only cool person from the 404. So we have three winners. We have three winners in the Heroes tribe. We have Russell Swan, another black man from the Samoa in the Philippines. I put him on the Heroes because he's a hero. He almost died, and then he tried again, and he failed, and he went into depression. And you can't. Who wouldn't root for Russell Swan? Okay, we have Sophie Clark. I don't even know why I put her in the Heroes. I think I only put her in as a Heroes because she was a nice change from the average winner. I guess she kind of won in somewhat of a heroic way. I don't know. Some people might like get me wrong, say that she's like a villain, but I don't know. Okay, we have Taj. Taj from Token Teens. Um, Gotta put her on the heroes. Then we have Yaman. Yaman. Okay. Villains. We have Alicia, obviously a villain. The villainous Latino. We have Candace Woodcock. First competed in the original Heroes vs. Villains and has returned to be on the Villains tribe. So yeah, Candace Woodcock. We have Colton Cumbie. Obviously, Colton Cumbie has to be on here. I tried to also do it. You might hear a lawnmower in the background. I'm sorry, but I tried to do this in more of a like Parents tribe. Like we have Colton Cumbie and Bill Pawsley. We have who do we have? We have Nayanka. I was supposed to categorize Nayanka, but oh, we have Dreams and Yawman. Dreams and Yawman. Um, I guess you could say Marty and Nayanka and Sash, but whatever. Okay, Denise. Kind of like Sophie, she could either be a hero or a villain, depending on how you look at her. I think her getting rid of Malcolm at the Final Four proves she's a villain. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that big of a Malcolm supporter. Kind of think he's a little overrated, but I mean, still, you work with a guy all the way through the game, and then you betray him at the Final Four. It was a good move, but villainous. Dreams, the dumb villain. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. He's just stupid. That's why he's a villain. Jon Roubaix. Oh my god, I would love to see Jon Roubaix play. He's so snarky and just witty. It's amazing. And of course, speaking of snarky and witty, we have Marty Piombo. I have to categorize him as a villain because he's the perfect example of someone running the game and then it all crashes down. Nayanka, we have Nayanka, the ghetto girl. She gonna push you. She gonna steal her fruit basket and get that hidden immunity out clue. We have Natalie Bolton, very underrated villain, one of my personal favorites. And we have Sash, a member of the Three Amigos, very villainous. Will do whatever it takes to make it to the end. And so there you have it, heroes versus villains. So let's get started. I'm not gonna waste any more time, and I'll try to go as fast as possible. Villains win reward. And, I've already scanned through this, so I know what happens. And let me just tell you, there's a reason why I recorded this. Villains win reward. Oh, what is this? X out of that. Villains win immunity. Taj receives 6 votes. Russell Swan receives 3 votes. Sophie Clark receives 1 vote. Taj Johnson is the first boot. Good move by the hero. She could have been some dead weight. Villains win immunity. Brenda Lowe receives 5 votes. Danny Boatwright receives 2 votes. Yaman Chan receives 2 votes. Brenda Rob Goddess Lowe leaves in 19th place. Villains win immunity 3 times in a row. Who will be the next one to leave from the heroes? It's Yaman. Yaman with 4 votes. Sophie Clark 2 votes and Russell Swan 2 votes. Yaman is the next one to go. He will always be third boot. Poor Yaman, so overrated that they just were like, hey, we gotta get rid of Yaman. All right. Heroes win reward. Villains win immunity. 4 for 4 right now. They're still got their tight 10. And Bill Pawsley is the 4th person voted out with 3 votes. Russell Swan receives 2 votes, and Brett Klauser receives 2 votes. Man, Russell Swan's racking up those votes. Heroes win reward, but can they win immunity? No, they can't. Villains win immunity. 5th time in a row. Who will leave from the heroes? Sophie Clark has a heroes idol. No one plays the idol. Michael Scoopin receives 5 votes. Brett Klauser receives 1 vote. Michael Scoopin leaves. Heroes versus Villains 2. Double tribal council. Both tribes go into tribal council. Heroes win, so they will go first. And then afterwards, they will enjoy a nice reward. Brett Klauser and Candace Woodcock receive immunity. All right, Sophie Clark has a hero's idol. Danny Boatwright receives 2 votes. Russell Swan receives 2 votes. Sophie Clark receives 1 vote. Oh, what's going to happen? A re-vote occurs. Danny Boatwright receives 3 votes, and Danny Boatwright leaves. Can't say your name. All right, here we go. First villain's tribal council. Marty Piombo has a villain's idol. He plays the idol. Marty Piombo plays the idol. He says, screw you guys, I'm not going home. And let's see, Dreams Heard receives 5 votes. Natalie Bolton receives 5 votes. 5-5 tiebreaker. Dreams Heard receives 4 votes. Natalie Bolton receives 4 votes as well. You know what this means. Purple rocks are drawn. Who will leave? It's Jon Roubaix! Jon Roubaix has left. He has been screwed over by the purple rock. And villains win reward, and I'm going to take a sip of my Loco coffee drink as we proceed to the challenge. Fall 4, heroes win immunity for the first time. That would be amazing, Fall 4. Proceed to Tribal Council. Nyanka Mixon receives 5 votes. Dreams Heard receives 2 votes. And Denise receives 2 votes as well. Nyanka is the second villain to leave. Heroes win reward. They are saying, we are not getting oolong. Heroes win immunity. Ooh, Sash Lanahan has the villain's idol, and he plays the idol, neglecting 3 votes. As Natalie Bolton receives 5 votes, Natalie Bolton leaves. Very disappointing. I would have loved to see Natalie Bolton go farther compared to Alicia. Villains win reward. They get Outback Steakhouse. Villains win immunity. Alright, last Tribal Council until the merge. Who will be leaving from the heroes? Sophie Clark has the heroes idol. Brett Clauser receives 2 votes. Russell Swan receives 2 votes. Revote occurs. 1 vote, 1 vote. Tiebreaker challenge occurs. Russell Swan leaves. Will he kill himself this time because he couldn't make the merge? I don't know. Let's proceed to the merge. Let's see. All right, here we go. The Yin Yang tribe. The heroes and villains have merged. There are 3 heroes and 7 villains. I like those odds. So now we have the Foa 3 against the 7 deadly villains, I guess. I don't know. Proceed to the challenge. Natalie White wins immunity. She will not be pagoned yet. Sophie Clark has the heroes idol. Sophie Clark has the Yin Yang idol. Call her Parva's Sophie. She has 2 idols. Dreams Heard receives 5 votes. Alicia Rosa receives 4 votes. Sash Lennon receives 1 vote. Dreams Heard leaves. You're not pagonging the heroes yet. Reward challenge occurs. Candace, Denise, and Sophie all win. No one cares about rewards. Candace Woodcock wins immunity. What a slut. Sophie Clark plays the idol. We have no idea which idol that is. Sash receives 4 votes. Colton receives 4 votes. Tiebreaker. Sash with 4 votes is leaving. Heroes versus Villains 2. Candace Woodcock. Call her Candace Wood Ozzy. What is this? Okay. Proceed to Tribal Council. Oh, Sophie Clark played the heroes idol last time. And look at that. A hero has left. Ah, what a beautiful hero. She is dead now. Not really. Candace Woodcock wins immunity yet again. Sophie Clark. Oh, okay. Brett Clauser receives 5 votes and has left in 7th place. Brett Clauser. And now we are only down to 1 hero. Can she do it, folks? Can she beat 5 other villains? Call her Rupert Boneham. Rupert Clark. Sucks. I was pulling for Brett. All right. Reward challenge occurs. Alicia wins as she takes along Candace Woodcock and Denise. Sophie Clark. Sophie wins immunity. Guaranteed spot in the final 5. As a villain will go home tonight. Who will it be? Colton Cumbie has left. We are down to the final 5. 4 villains. Alicia, Candace, Denise, and Marty against Sophie. I don't know. They probably different. I don't know. Alicia wins immunity. Why did I choose her to be in this season? Sophie Clark, this is the last time she can play the idol, so she will play the idol. Sophie Clark receives 2 votes. Why would you put 2 votes on someone who has the idol and is going to play it? I have no idea. She receives 2 votes that are neglected, as Candace receives 2 votes as well as Candace Wood Ozzy has left. Heroes versus villains. Alicia Rosa wins immunity. Guaranteed spot in the final Tribal Council. Oh my goodness, Sophie Clark. Call her SSDZ because she just chokes all the time. Alright. Okay, so Sophie's last hero, and she is done. She is done for, as we are down to the final 3. The villains, Marty, Denise, and Alicia, who will win votes as we will proceed to the final Tribal Council of Heroes vs. Villains 2. Marty Piombo beats Dennis Stapley and Alicia Rosa by a vote of 9-0 to 0. Marty is triumphant. He is unanimously the winner as we get a final look at the rankings. The heroes were practically oolonged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people left. And then Jon Roubaix, Nyanka, and Natalie left, and then it was Russell for the heroes before the merge. At least Russell made jury, I guess. But, see, Dreams and Sash were voted out for the villains. Maybe they were being a little too villainous. And then they tried to pagong the rest of the heroes by getting rid of Natalie White and Brett Clauser. However, Sophie Clark would end up winning immunity at the final 6, thus taking out Colton Cumbie. And then at the final 5, Sophie would play her hidden immunity idol, blindsiding Candace Woodcock. And at the final 4, Sophia choked on some big old dick, and she received 4th place, as Marty was probably more strategic than Denise and Alicia and won Heroes vs. Villains. What a great season. What a very interesting turnout of events. I am Skydog 34, and I wish you all butts.